Cassie, I thought it might be easier to show you what you missed on the assignment rather than write it up in the rubric. That way you could see what I'm seeing. So I opened up your Excel book, and one of the things that you needed to have was the ability to have merged and centered your someplace on the title. It's typically where it's done. So I clicked on that, and as you can see, the merge is not lighted up. The wrap text is. And then when I click on these boxes, you can tell that they're not merged because they would be one solid box. So to show you how this would be merged, I would left click with my mouse and drag it over to the cells that I want to include in the merge. As you can see, they're highlighted in blue. Then I would right click with my mouse, and then I would select Format Cells. And I'm doing this on the Mac so that way you're seeing what it looks like on a Mac, because I know you use a Mac. Select Alignment, and then select Merge Cells, and then click OK. So now you see that the Merge button is now grayed out. See how it's when I click on a cell that's not, it goes back into more of a faded. Go back up to the title, and it's got the darker gray. So that's the first thing that you need to do. The total points possible needed to be calculated using the sum function. So I'm going to click out here in this box, and I'm going to do I'm going to click on this box and then go up here to this sum function and click on sum. Now right now it's going to include all the numbers there, including the 154 where you manually inputted that. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it and take that out of the equation. So I'm going to remove the F15 and include only the E15. So I only want it to go from B15 to E15, and I'll click Enter. So now when you look at the 154, it says in the box here, equals sum, open parentheses, B15 through E15 and close parentheses. You don't have the total points earned by each student. You converted that to percentage. So you're missing the actual number, so with the value of what they would have gotten out of a specific assignment. So the counts 100, writes to 20, represents, you got those into percentages, and they needed to be whole numbers. The percentage comes into effect when you are looking at the total points that the student earned divided by the total points of possible of all the assignments. So I can't calculate that because these are in percentages. So if I move these to to just whole numbers, I'm going to take them out of percentage. So I'm going to have to I'll just do it on this particular one. Go up here and just do number. So now I need to then go into format to go ahead and put them into a 2 decimal format. So I got to go to Format Cells and then number, and save it. So, and that's not exactly, I need to be no percentages, and I don't need 4 digits there. Went the wrong way. Okay, so if I put in here, if the possible points was 101 and I put 88 and 88, excuse me, the possible points here is 20, so if I put 18 and the possible points is 21 again and 10, so that gives me a firm number, not a percentage. So then in order to figure out what their percentage would be, I would click on percentage here and then click equal. And again, before I can do that, I need to have a total, so I'm going to have to do the sum to get a total for the students. So again, I don't want to include F4, so I'm going to take it out of the equation, and I'm only going to go to E4. E4. So again, that's got to be just a general number. So now I can do the percentage. So I need to go back up here to change it to percentage. And I'll just hit equal sign, click on this number, use the /, click on the total points possible, and now their percentage is 88.31. So that's what you should have done, and then there should have been another column in here that would have had, instead of this being total, here percentage should have been total points possible, and then that would have, you could have auto summed across for each one of the students. You did get the graphs in, so there's the 2 graphs, you got that correct. And you also did the summary and the example of how you would use Excel. But again, I thought it'd be easier to show you in a video format what you did that was, what you should have done and how it should look when you're doing it. So if you have any questions, give me a call or text me, email, whatever is convenient for you.